are ready for bout number 6 on the amateur card. It is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Trent Gelosa, your referee. Fighting first, out of the First Farmers red corner, he is a freestyle fighter representing Team James Klingerman, weighing in at 143.9 pounds with 2 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. From Canby, Indiana, Angelo Tiger Robles Jr. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the B2 Digital blue corner, is trained in boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA. Weighing in at 145.7 pounds with a record of 1 win and 1 loss. From Catlin, Illinois, Gabriel Sting Watson.
Younger brother, Quentin, and got his hands full with Angelo Robels, University of Indianapolis wrestler. Robles is 2-0, and Gabriel Watson is 1-1.
Calf kick, something you're seeing a lot more of in MMA, really just in the last 2 years.
And that's that evolution we talked about. It seems to just continuously new weapons come out all the time.
See a switch of stances from Robles. Robles trying to bait in Watson. You see leading with his chin, putting his hands down. Trying to get Watson over to commit to come forward off of his front foot.
Oh, that seemed a little low right there. Yeah, I heard the cup on that one. Oh, he's ready.
No time called. We fight on. No complaint from Watson.
Yeah. Nice kick to the thigh.
Gabriel Watson trying to stay busy with the jab, throwing that right hook to the body. See hands high and tight for Watson. Robles just missing with that right hand, feinting on the teep. Robles very open on his striking guard, dropping his hands, square chest to the target.
And Watson's doing a great job of attacking his body as well. Oh!
A kick over the top, and tellingly, Watson did not pounce once they keep this fight standing. Can you see that wide open stance from Robles? Perhaps trying to bait Watson into the inside.
Well, he trains with James Klingerman, who is a very, very good jiu-jitsu instructor here in Indiana. So he, with his wrestling background and some jiu-jitsu, he probably wants this to go to the ground.
Can you see a calf kick? So often the case in MMA, your opponent throws a kick, you immediately answer with a kick right back.
Anything you can do, I can do better, right? Wow.
Final seconds, round number 1. Very much a feeling out process still through the opening 3 minutes between these two fighters, Angelo Robels Jr. and Gabriel Watson.
Yeah, and Watson landed some really good calf kicks there, especially towards the end. You could see Robles on that, the last attempt, he wanted to duck his leg out of the way real quick. James Klingerman, here's some history for you. James Klingerman at 19 years old fought Shoney Carter in a fight in northern Indiana, and I mean, you're talking 23 years ago probably, somewhere around there, and had a very promising career, and had an unfortunate accident where he was actually shot at a stoplight by a guy just driving by, and put his fighting career, ended his fighting career, but his jiu-jitsu is still outstanding. He trains with Mitrione, Lytle, and all these other guys too as well. So Yeah, great guy, great fighter. I've been friends with him for a long, long time. And his coach, and then you've got Ryan Thomas over here, who is a Bellator.
Ryan was in Bellator
and UFC
in 2010, the first full season of Bellator when I was there.
Yeah, and that is Watson's coach.
Had a very good win against Jim Wallhead in that first year of Bellator, 2010. Also fought Ben Askren twice. Low kick immediately, as you see from Watson here, early stages of round number 2.
We can tell both of these guys respect each other because it's a very well thought out. Oh, as soon as I said it, they started chasing him down. Oh, that's a nice head kick. And there goes the shoot.
Bit of chain wrestling, continuing through on the takedown. Butterfly guard opening. Watson not taking full advantage, trying to sit up posture against the cage. It's a half guard now.
And Robles is in a good spot right by his corner. He gets to sit there and get all the instructions he needs.
Robles trying to stay heavy, trying to work out of that half guard. Short punches onto the thigh. He's trying to get Watson to move, give up position.
I was gonna say, what does Watson need to do here to get out? He's got his leg trap. He's kind of just stuck in a spot right now.
See, very passive, though, on the half guard. Now that's a nice leg hook. Again, we talk about folk-style wrestling on this broadcast. Gegard Mousasi does that a lot, but mainly you see wrestlers with a folk-style base hooking that far leg or that near leg. Watson, though, you see very passive posturing on his hip, now trying to triangle, but through the half guard. Triangle, though, as you well know, is a very defensive position.
Yeah.
Half guard triangle from the bottom is really more of a lockdown. You see the push and pass on the knee, trying to move in the full mount now is Robles.
And he almost has it. And he does. Not quite. Good job.
Half butterfly guard for Gabriel Watson has a chance to explode. Getting late in round number 2. Good sequence for Angelo Robels Jr. Can you see with the triangle, holding Robles in place, but again, very defensive.
And Robles is now fully mounted. He's
nice transition into mount. Short left hands to the head from Robles from mount. Looking for the sweep from bottom, looking for a 100% sweep. That would be impressive. Not going to get it there. Bigger shots now, posturing up. As the end of round 2, just as Watson was turning his back.
Much better round for Robles that round. The first round is a toss-up. I mean, that could go either way. If these guys are going to go to a judge's decision, this third round may be a deciding factor. Yeah, once Robles landed that takedown, Watson really had no answer for it after that.
You see Bellator veteran Ryan Thomas in the corner.
You know, you said he fought in Bellator, fought UFC, and he's fought in Colosseum Combat. He's been a Colosseum Combat fighter as well. We've had, I know in this cage, we've had some names in Holbrook. Shamar Bailey has fought here. We've had
Shamar Bailey and I were actually together in M1 in 2009.
Wow. Yeah, he fought here a few times actually.
Very good fighter from Indianapolis. Also
Anthony
fought in Strikeforce.
Another one who
Lapsley had a nice run in the UFC and came to Bellator late in his career. Third and final round. Sporting touch of hands, right back to it. Can you see the wide open striking stance of Robles? Chest square to the target, but it's working for him. He's extremely quick and athletic. Watson has not been able to solve that open striking guard, at least not yet. See the feinting back and forth.
Oh, nice knee to the midsection from Robels.
That knee was legal. It was high on the thigh, but off of the cup.
Now it's a jockey for position here. In situations like this, it shows you that fighting is really a mental game as well as much as it is physical. And there you see the takedown from Robels. Some punches to the...
Brent Thomas calling for a knee bar. Difficult from this position, and you see exactly that is what Gabriel Watson is doing.
Robels doing a great job of just controlling right now and landing some punches when he needs to keep it on the ground. Oh, it's...
More effective work out of half guard. We saw this a lot from Robels in round number 2.
Oh, he's flattened out, and that's it. And what a good round for Robels, and a nice finish. Landed some pretty good ground and pound right there. Did he knock him out? Great footage there from the fast play cameraman right on top of the action, literally. There he's coming to. Here you can see the replay. Those punches right underneath right there got through.
It's actually a knockout from ground and pound. A very rare knockout from ground and pound, not a TKO.
Those are just well placed on that proverbial button, I guess.
In that sequence, you saw the first to really open that up landed on the chin. The second one is the one that put him out on the chin directly. It's difficult to create leverage. Part Robels was, but landing effective clean shots to the chin.
See him being tended to here.
From Robels back to his.
Put the 1,000 here tonight.
At least, great crowd showing their respect. And applauding Gabriel Watson, who's now exiting the cage.
We'll go up to Brady L. Davis with the...
At 2 minutes, 4 seconds in the third round, your winner by way of knockout, Angelo Tiger Robels Jr.
And these amateur fights have been outstanding. You know what? We have 2 really good ones up now.